Hello, my name is Donnaree Winter Grant. I'm here to tell you a little bit about what I do. I am an events manager. I work for a small, I'd say small to medium-sized institution, educational institution. The school has kindergarten all the way through senior in one school, but they're broken into three divisions. My role is to work with alumni, folks who have graduated from the high school, and be able to talk with them and kind of interact with them on a daily basis. And through that, the interaction, I plan events. Um, Before getting into events, I went to college and got a my degree in communications with a uh, minor in television production. I did have dreams of being a television producer or film producer, and after taking a few internships while I was in college, I realized that really wasn't my thing. But a communication degree was important because it allowed me to learn how to work with people, how to um, public speak, to do a variety of different things in different areas. Um, and so I took that into my first career while I worked for a small college as an admissions recruiter, recruiting students to go to college. And while I was in that job, I realized that what I was getting excited about and passionate about was planning events. I planned the open houses where families and their child would come back to visit the school and learn a little bit more about what the school did and how they could be a fit within that school for themselves. So I really enjoyed that. And my second job that I had was at a larger institution where I did recruit students traveling across the United States, New York, um, California, Florida, recruiting students. And then I would come back to campus. And in the spring, so in April and May, I would plan open houses and overnight visits, scholarship dinners with donors and guidance counselors and parents and students. And those were really, really fulfilling. I really enjoyed that work. So now I work for a K through 12 school in the development office, the alumni relations office, planning strictly events. And then the traveling that I do, it's less traveling, but I do enjoy it because I get to spend time with my family. But I get to travel to do events in California, in Chicago, go to New York a lot, just planning events for alumni. So I gather alumni and parents of alumni together to celebrate our school. And those could be through dinner parties, cocktail receptions, um, speaking, sort of like a TED Talk presentation where someone comes in and kind of talks about what they're doing with their careers, similar to this. Um, and so my range of things that I do kind of is really wide for being an event planner. While I was before I got to where I am now, I also decided to go back to school. And I have my master's in leadership with a sort of concentration in production management, um, which really helps my career because I work a lot with budgets. I work a lot with people every day. I figure out the logistics of things, a timeline, planning from start to finish, when something begins, when something ends, and all the things in between, from the decor of where the space would look like, where the speaker should stand, where the lighting needs to be, collaborating with um, the the facilities folks to make sure that the tables and the chairs and all the details are put together really well, so that you walk into a scene and it's impactful, it's visually appealing, it smells, it feels good, and that's just a full encompassing of an event planner, being able to kind of grab everything and see it. If you're someone that likes to kind of grab things head on, um, you don't shy away from certain things, and that's something that you can grow to do because I really didn't like public speaking at first, and then I realized that the more I did it, the better I became. But I don't public speak all the time. I just do there's just a certain amount that kind of gets me through the work that I do. But I like that one-on-one interaction. So when I work with the facilities guys, They know me face to face. I can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? You build a relationship. And then through all of that, I put together proposals and um, budgets that kind of break down all the things. So at the beginning of a sort of a fiscal year, an academic year, I will have X amount of money that I need to sort of manage or keep within. And then I track that throughout the year to see that if I've hit all the things that I needed to do and all the goals that I had. Being an event planner is really cool because it it has everything, and you're the first person someone's gonna call. If something goes wrong, I have the backup plan. If you rip something, I have an emergency kit. If the screen doesn't work, I work with someone to get something changing, and it's always flowing and it's always changing. So I really enjoy what I do. So um, if you're thinking about being an event planner, it's something that you can grow in. You can end up managing folks and helping them kind of get through certain things. And I hope that's a good description for you to kind of explore that in the future. Thank you so much and have a good luck.